back to my channel. I hope you're having the most amazing, beautiful, gorgeous day filled with gratitude. So today I wanted to share with you a quick video about menstruation and what I do to make my period a time of celebration, honouring myself, and honouring the divine feminine as well. So in recent times, a lot of women actually view their periods as shameful or a burden, or just some difficult part of life that they have to deal with once a month. So I thought it was about time that we reclaimed the period. First thing I do is keep a moon time journal. And this is pretty simple. It's basically a journal filled with my different cycles. So when I'm ovulating, I'll write it in there. When I'm menstruating, I'll write about my moods, my hormones, my sexuality, and my cravings. And I'll kind of just write about my personal experiences and intentions. And one thing that I do every cycle is I write down things that I'm going to release and things that I'm going to call in. So my moon cycle is also synced up with the full moon, which is really awesome. So I always write about what cycle the moon is in and what sign, zodiac sign, the moon is in as well. The second tip that I have is to make your period more eco-friendly. Modern day cosmetic pads and tampons just don't cut it for me. They don't cut it. But these sanitary products, there's such a disconnect. Like, we will literally just put our period in it and then throw it in the bin. And I don't like the idea of it being so disposable, not just because your period is sacred, but also because we want to be looking after the earth. So I would recommend getting an eco-friendly alternative to your pads and tampons. I discovered this one recently by Insta. It's called the Lily Cup Compact. It's an incredible collapsible menstrual cup. So what you can actually do is fold it down and put it into its little case and then take it with you wherever you go. Like, it fits in a bag, which is really awesome. And I love this alternative because you don't have to change it every, hour, and you can wear it in the ocean. And this bad boy has up to 12 hours of non-stop period protection. And this is a sponsored inclusion, but of course all opinions and words are, as always, absolutely my own. And I do have a little link for this Lily cup in the description below if you guys want to check it out. And I also like to use the cup for some perhaps non-conventional things, but I just want to add quickly before I talk about them that just because it's not for you, it doesn't give you permission to shame other people for what they like to do. So I like to use the cup to collect my menstrual blood and use it to paint, use it to do some gardening, or even sometimes use it as a face mask. So before you all get freaked out, our periods are the most nutrient dense substance that we can find, and putting that on your skin is so unbelievably good for your skin. The reason why I like to put my menses in the garden is because of that same reason. Like, plants love it. Plants thrive so well off of the menstrual blood. And I love that this cup allows me to collect my blood because I love art and I love painting with my blood. I find it's a very deep activity, and it allows you to really connect with your blood. So the fourth little thing that I do is I have this beautiful red slip dress that I always put on maybe the first or the second day of my period, because I love feeling sexy and empowered, and this red dress really allows me to honor myself and really allows me to say to myself, I've got my period, and that's beautiful. I will often do like a little ceremony in the dress. So leading on from that, my fifth tip is I always do a cacao ceremony whenever I'm on my period. So cacao, a lot of you guys might be in the same boat as me. Like, I get some really mad chocolate cravings when I have my period, and cacao medicine is this beautiful, warm, heart-opening medicine, and I just sit with the cacao, set some intentions, open my heart, and really drop into slowing down, honouring myself, and nourishing my body with the food that she craves. The sixth tip that I have is I feel, for some reason, really deeply connected with the ocean. It could be because of the full moon that aligns up with my cycle, but I always need to go for at least one ocean dip when I'm on my period. And the other thing that I absolutely love about the Lily Cup Compact is that it allows you to swim in the ocean on your period. So Prior to this, I was using reusable pads, and it's just not a cute look. Another thing that I like to do when I'm menstruating is to do some light yoga. So I like to do yin yoga. I'll either go to a class, follow my intuition and just do a free flow, or I will do one that's guided from YouTube. You can find a fair few. And the last tip that I have is a goddess bath. So perhaps using some bath bombs or some relaxing Epsom salts. I personally like to use only natural bath bombs and just a whole heap of flowers. I often put my crystals in there too. I use my water from the bath to water my plants as well, so that's why I don't use salt. But the bath is a really beautiful time to unwind and to connect back to yourself and just feel the warmth of the water on your womb and feeling it taking away all of the pressure and the cramps is really awesome. So I hope you have all enjoyed this video and that perhaps it's given you some thoughts, some ideas for what you want to do during your next cycle, some ways to honor yourself, and I'd love to hear in the comments if you have any other ways that you like to celebrate your period. Looking forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya!